Hi, I'm Casey Hahey with NSUSharks.com, here with head volleyball coach Steve Wilcosky. Steve, you have a lot of returners coming back this season. Discuss how that's going to benefit your upcoming 2011 season.
Well, I think when you have a majority of the team being returners, it only strengthens you. We have some great leaders in that class. We have a fifth-year senior in Paula Ruiz, who has just been phenomenal. We also have Molly Seagridge as well with Annabelle Escarpita. All three of those were on our 2008 team that made the regional championships. They know what it takes to get there, and I think this year having that, and they're embracing the challenge, and the feeling of not being as successful last season has just been great motivation for them, embracing our new incoming athletes as well, and it's only strengthened us.
You had mentioned earlier about new incoming athletes. Now you have 6, whether it be true freshmen or transfer students coming in for next season. What impact do you feel they'll have on your current team now, the core, and how do you feel it's going to build their camaraderie?
Well, the biggest impact will be the increase of competition. In every position, we will have some depth, which in previous seasons we hadn't really had. We were sometimes injury away from being not so good. This year, I think we've addressed that problem. The 6 kids coming in, 2 of them, which are transfer, bring just so much experience with them, both internationally as well as a higher level in Division I. Our 4 freshmen are all local athletes. It's been nice to get to know them. Fortunately, I've been able to watch them for several years out. I've been able to coach 3 of them in a club setting, and I think they're very familiar with my style of coaching as well as Sharks volleyball. And it's always nice when you're able to recruit athletes who know about your program, have followed your program, and this is where they want to be. So the combination of those things are just making us stronger, and it should just really add to some fun times on the court as well as off the court for our team.
And you're gaining back an athlete that was redshirted, Destiny Bannister. What impact do you anticipate she'll have on your program for this upcoming season?
Destiny, we brought her in with the expectation to redshirt her. She was an athlete who maybe didn't have as much playing experience prior to coming here, but she is just a phenomenal athlete. We expect some really big things. I think last year gave her confidence, brought her up to speed a little bit. She grew so much in her strength, coordination, and this season she's definitely going to be someone that we think will compete for some playing time. The nice thing is she hasn't used any years of eligibility, and we have her starting now for the next 4 years.
That's great. Your first home game and also conference opener is against St. Leo. What preparations are you taking to prepare for that game? And also, what are you looking for, out of the fans and support from from the school?
I think school support is probably the most important thing for us. We aren't only representatives of just our team, but when we travel, we're representatives of this school and the student body. It's always nice to come home and play in front of the great Shark fans that we have. I think we not only try to put on a great match, obviously we want to win, but we try to make it an event, something that the students can be proud of, and mark on their calendars, hey, we got a volleyball game tonight. We open up against St. Leo. Our conference is one of the strongest conference in Division II for volleyball, and our preparation for it never stops. We've already are looking at their lineups and potentially how are we going to match up. We have 2 weekends prior to conference where we'll go and play 2 out-of-state tournaments. I think that's going to give us plenty of time to work through some kinks, if there are any, really come up with a defining lineup, and hopefully be able to put our best foot forward.
So then you absolutely look at it as a benefit then to start so late in the season with your first conference game.
I think this year in particular, with the amount of new athletes that are coming in, as well as our returners, it's almost nice to go and work out those problems and then come back and present a product that's pretty top notch.
Well, thank you, Steve. I wish you the best of luck this season. That's Steve Wilcosky, the head coach of the women's volleyball team here at Nova Southeastern University.